Let's look back at John Sebastian and the Lovin Spoonful. The band were certainly not one-hit wonders. They had 10 top 40 hits to their credit, including one number one and an additional 6 top 10 hits. The Lovin Spoonful had exploded out of the gate in late 1965 when their debut single Do You Believe in Magic went to number 9, starting an enviable chart run of one top 10 hit after another in 1966. In May of 1966, 2 members of the Lovin Spoonful, guitarist Zale Yanofsky and bassist Steve Boone, were arrested for pot possession in San Francisco. Yanofsky was Canadian, and after being threatened with his deportation, he and Boone gave up their dealer to the police, and the dealer was later arrested. When word of their actions spread, some people in the counterculture underground were outraged that they named names to the cops. Just to show how angry this made some folks, an ad was bought in the underground newspaper the Los Angeles Free Press in July of 1967. "Steve Boone and Zale Yazinski of the Lovin Spoonful are finks," read the ad, misspelling Yazinski's name. The ad urged readers to take several actions, including protest radio airplay of the band, burn albums and merch by the Lovin Spoonful, and don't have sex with band members. John Sebastian and drummer Joe Butler were out of town when the drug bust took place, so they weren't even involved. Sebastian later lamented the backlash, particularly since he wasn't even there when the incident occurred. Yanofsky left the band in 1967, and while they still managed to have 4 more top 40 hits in 67, Sebastian left the band and they broke up in 1968. Sebastian was not only a prolific songwriter, a singer, and a guitar player, but he was a strong harmonica player. In fact, Sebastian is the one playing harmonica on the Doors' Roadhouse Blues, credited as G. Pugliese for legal reasons. He also performed live with the Doors on occasion.
All right, now listen, at this time I would like to introduce a friend of ours, a very talented guy named John Sebastian. Come on, man.
John Sebastian played the blues harp on the title song from Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young's Deja Vu album. His skills on the harmonica may have been genetic, as his father was a renowned classical harmonica player. Fun fact, Sebastian's mom was a radio scriptwriter and actress who also happened to be a good friend of fellow actress Vivian Vance. Vance played Ethel on I Love Lucy and was also John Sebastian's godmother. After Sebastian recorded his debut solo album but was waiting for its release, he went on to hang out at the Woodstock Festival. He wasn't booked to play, he was just there backstage watching the performers. After some rain, the festival crew didn't want to set up another electric band due to water on the stage and the risk of electrical shock. So Sebastian was asked if he could go out and entertain the crowd until they could dry off the stage. He didn't even bring a guitar with him, so he borrowed one and played a 25-minute set. He ended up being included in the subsequent movie and soundtrack album, making him one of the luckiest attendees of Woodstock and giving him an accidental career boost. However, by the mid-1970s, Sebastian's musical career had gone cold. Albums weren't selling, singles weren't getting radio airplay, but then producers developing a sitcom originally called Kotter asked Sebastian to write a theme song for the show. He did, and the showrunners were so pleased that they retitled the show Welcome Back, Kotter to incorporate the song's hook. The series premiered on September 9, 1975, and the song received great notices in reviews of the sitcom. After an album's worth of material was recorded and released, titled Welcome Back, the song was released as a single. Let's go to the chart gridiron to see how it did. Welcome Back went all the way to number 1, topping the chart in May 1976. Despite the runaway success of the song Welcome Back, the follow-up single Hideaway was not successful, peaking at a disappointing number 95. Sebastian was later dropped by his record label, and he never charted a song again. However, Welcome Back did qualify John Sebastian as a one-hit wonder.